Hello, magical soul. Welcome to the Mars in Aries reading. The planet Mars is going into the sign of Aries on April 30th, 2024, and will remain there until June 8th, 2024. Mars is going to bring up a lot of fire within you, especially with it going into a fire sign. So Mars represents anger, competition, fighter. So this is what I'm getting. You are going to rise to the occasion while Mars is in Aries, because anything that maybe frustrates you, that just doesn't sit with you, you are going to fight for the right of intuition. And that is going to make you a leader in your life, whether it's personally, professionally, or both. The universe is going to force you to go after your ambition, to understand that impatience is not going to get you anywhere with your conquests, with your goals. If you feel like things are at war, maybe you're in a toxic situation, a work situation, a relationship that just is very combative, Spirit's telling you you have the courage within you. Because with sex drive, I'm getting sacral chakra energy. So connecting to the sacral chakra, because that's where you find your feminine energy. That's where the creation is. And that's where you're going to find the willpower. So Aries is the ram. So you don't want to butt heads. You don't want to ram heads. What you want to do is you want to be fierce. You want to be assertive. In a way, you want to be selfish. You want to be selfish by setting boundaries, that you're not going to overstep boundaries, or you're not going to let people overstep your boundaries. You want to be rebellious in a little way because this is your life. And I'm hearing the song It's My Life by Bon Jovi. It's my life. It's now or never. I'm going to live forever. So be daring. Be competitive. Find your need for speed. Because you're a leader. You're a pioneer. Yeah, you can be stubborn, but you know what? It's because you know what you want. So be impulsive when your intuition tells you to do something, because you are a warrior. And another song that's coming through is The Warrior by Scandal. Shooting at the walls of heartache. I am the warrior. You are the warrior. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards that have spirit totems on it to bring forth the energy that is coming in from Mars being in Aries. So what is the energy that is coming in for Mars going into the sign of Aries? So I'm immediately getting throat issues. So I'm hearing you have to speak your truth. Why is speaking your truth so important? With the sugar glider, cleverness, adventure, leap of faith. So this leads you into the full energy, which is telling you to take that leap of faith, which is telling you you're not going to fall, you're not going to fail, you are just going to glide, because you completely trust. And when you completely trust, you essentially become the raven, which is the magician, listening to the third eye chakra, listening to your intuition, allowing alchemy, manifestation, and willpower to merge into three, to merge into one, and to help you glide through life, trusting your intuition, trusting your third eye chakra, and trusting the messages that essentially come through. And why is this so important? The coyote is telling you it is going to reveal the illusion. It is going to reveal what you have been blocking, what has been an obstacle for you, maybe who has been an obstacle for you, how you can overcome these obstacles, because the coyote represents tricking. You want to be the trickster. You don't want someone to trick you. You want to be able to bring in the dog energy to be of service, not just to others, but mostly to yourself, to be devoted to yourself and to be honest with yourself. So that's why speaking your truth has come forward, because the 5 of Swords, which is connected to the fly, you want to win at all costs, but you don't want your pride to come through, because that is when you will have inner conflict or conflict with other people. So essentially, what you want to be is the Roadrunner, the Knight of Swords, which is decisive action. You want to have the courage in action and have the best of intentions as you make decisions. That brings you into the Rabbit energy of the 7 of Pentacles, where you will reap what is sown. You will be constant. You will have a new perspective. And I always see in traditional tarot, because there's 7 pentacles on this card, there's options for you. And the number 7 is about divine wisdom. So what is this telling you? It's telling you it's time to be the lion. It's time to be the strength. So you have another fire sign coming through, because lion is connected to Leo. Leo is a fire sign with Aries. So Leo is telling you mind over matter, love with majesty. So the lion represents strength, but the lion also represents confidence, being the king or queen of your jungle. Mind over matter means intuition over everything. And when you love with majesty, you love with intention, you love with purpose, and you essentially love with intuition. And that brings you to the moose, where you could be manifesting an engagement, or you could be having some type of engagement where you can intermingle and make contacts that is going to help with your boldness. When you are in your power, when you are in your element, you just command attention and everyone pays attention to you. So the 7 of Cups is telling you right now to really focus on your dreams, to not be deceived by your ego and your fear, and to be determined to overcome it, because you can have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups essentially is about celebration and coming together. It's about a union, soul groups. They're telling you it's time to focus, it's time to party, it's time to play. And understanding with the snail that everything moves at its own pace. Things will go slow, but they will be steady. They will be progressing. Because remember, we want things very quickly. We want things yesterday, but spirit moves at spirit's pace, because in the spiritual realm, there is no such thing as timing. So right now, you're at a white peacock phase with the 9 of Pentacles. You are at a crossroads. You are closing out a cycle. You are starting to understand that you can bring heaven on earth. You can have your own independence. And expansive thinking is telling you, when you start to really dive deep into things, you can essentially see things clearly. You can kind of troubleshoot and think things through. And that's because the giraffe with the 8 of Pentacles is telling you that you have done so much work on yourself, that you have evolved into a different way of thinking and having different perspectives. So you could be starting an apprenticeship, or you're going to have an apprentice. Maybe you have mastered your craft and you are ready to move on to the next level in your career. That is confirmed by the macaw, which is represented by the World card. The World card is about beautiful beginnings, sacred contracts, and infinite possibilities. So let's really talk about beautiful beginnings. So you have a beautiful new beginning coming. The macaw is a very beautiful bird. It's flying high and it's attached to a rainbow. Rainbows represent blessings and abundance, but the rainbow is the 7 chakras. The root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Those are the 7 main chakras. When they are in balance, they are essentially in tune. And sacred contracts represents the soul contracts that you sign spiritually before you enter this world as a human. And when you can believe in infinite possibilities, that is when the owl, who is on the moon card, brings you the wisdom. Listening and guiding yourself with the divine wisdom of your soul, seeing through the shadows, trusting your psychic powers, your empathic powers, your just natural nurturing ability. And this helps you heal the past once and for all. So the bluebird is telling you when you can speak it, you can heal it. So speak what is still in your heart, what is still hurting you, what is still not at peace with you, and understand that you are going to face your fears. The shark is represented by the devil card, which is about not being tempted by the past. So the cricket is telling you with serendipity, moral compass, and liberty, you have the power to change your course, to change your path. Because the bald eagle represents the divine masculine of your soul, of your existence. Your divine masculine is telling you when you have ambition and you are fearless, you are a natural leader and you are someone that everyone looks up to. So your feminine side is the cow, the empress, which is about fertility. This card is bringing you creativity, fertility, and abundance. It's bringing in a new beginning. And this new beginning is about justice with the elephant. And justice is Libra energy. It's about balancing the scales, so you naturally want to balance the scales so you can bring in something very beautiful. And your last message is you are going to evolve, or you have evolved with the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is telling you that a message is coming in. The Page of Pentacles is telling you there's a message coming in the 3D world. This could be from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could just be in relate to your career. There's some type of offer coming through. So don't focus on what's lost with the 5 of Cups. Instead, focus on what is coming. Don't hold on so tight to the past. Let it go so the caterpillar can go into the cocoon and emerge the butterfly. And just know, don't be stalemate and indecisive. It's time to make decisions. Don't allow fear to keep you from making these decisions, because when you let go of the fear, when you let go of the doubt, you bring in the Ace of Cups. You bring in the offer of love with pure joy, true fulfillment, divine inspiration. And overall, with the bottom of the deck, we end this on a beautiful note with the butterfly. You are the butterfly. You are evolution. You are delight. You are at life's rhythm because you move, you fly. Everything you do is by intuition, by instincts. You have emerged into this next chapter of your life. So it is time to start living. It is time to start setting those boundaries so you can manifest a beautiful life for yourself. So I do hope that this reading has brought you clarity and guidance and helped you in some way. If it did, drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much. Make sure you have the bell notification set so you can be notified when new content is posted on my channel. If you are interested in booking with me, my main booking website is butterflyintuition.com. You can see my full list of services and my links. I have 2 mini readings on my Wizio site. That link is in the description box below, as well as all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Have a beautiful and magical day, night, or afternoon, and I will talk to you soon.